Aquarius, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and this is your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that the roles could be reversed between you and your person. And with that said, let's just dive in, babes. Let's see what the universe has for you. For Aquarius, we have the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Tower in Scorpio energy, and the Death card, Scorpio energy. Judgment Day. So, okay. So, you could have walked away from a very loving connection, or you thought it was very loving, or you were very intensely in love with this individual, and I feel like you walked away because you felt like your person could have been very selfish, and they could have just I feel like they were not doing enough or anything at all in the connection, like to try. You noticed that, and you got tired of the situation, even though that you were not over them, and you decided to just walk. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse, when you walked away, you wanted to see if they will come back and like stop you or try something, because at the time, if they were to come back and try, it seems to be that you would have forgiven them or taken them back, but it seems to be that they didn't. And at the time, it was very heartbroken when you realized that you thought that you didn't mean, or okay, it was very hard for you to realize that what you thought you meant for them wasn't as close as you thought you were for them, if that makes sense. So you realize that you have them on a high, and you saw them as a high potential person to be your forever, but it seems to be that they didn't see you like that, and it was clear because you went through the Tower moment. That Tower moment emotionally drained you and broke you in multiple pieces, as you were like, oh my God, I can't believe that the person I love doesn't love me, not even half the way I love them. So you realize that at the time, perhaps you were afraid of losing somebody who was not afraid of losing you. Temperance right here, Sagittarius energy. So you had no other choice but to work on yourself. Some of you cried a lot. It was very hard at one of the darkest times. Even though the heartbreaks and breakups are hard, this was very, very tough, because like I said before, when they didn't reach out to you to try to fix it, that is when you realize that you meant a little for them, because you thought they would do something more than what they did, which was nothing. With the Nine of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this person was very, very selfish, and they were very blinded. They were like, whatever, if Aquarius leaves, I'm gonna be good because I have other options. So they didn't care much at the time, because they definitely had other options. So they're like, oh, okay, well, if this person leaves, I'm just gonna replace them with somebody else. That's how their mentality. With the Nine of Pentacles, and you little by little became the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So you became the Nine of Pentacles, which is towards a Capricorn, which is somebody who was not only looking good on the outside but feeling good on the inside. You started having more options. You could have starting to put yourself out there, and that's when they noticed, like hold on, who is this person? It cannot be Aquarius. And that is when they decided to come back with the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because they realize what they've lost. With the Hermit in reverse right here, Virgo energy, can we clarify that? And the King of Pentacles right here. There's another thing that you're not either, or you don't see coming, or you didn't see coming at the same time that they were realizing what they lost. Either or you met an earth sign, or you are going to. So you could be in between two individuals, two different persons. It's pointing out to be a very strong Taurus in the earth sign that you're going to be dealing with. Let's see what else is going to be happening. You're going to be in an unusual situation that, again, you're not used to be in. It seems to be that you don't like to be the one, like the center of attention all the time, but this time it's like all falling into your shoulders as the past person and a new person comes in. With the Queen of Wands right here, I see that you are not, like, you look hot, okay? You look hot with Leo energy here. You like so secure of yourself, secure of yourself. I see you got your confidence back. I see you looking so good, but I see you when this happens very confused, because I'm not gonna lie, it seems to be that he definitely seeing this person from the past is triggering something in your energies. You're like, oh my god, they are really here, because it could have been that you convinced yourself that they were never gonna come back, you know, and now they are here and they're coming so unannounced, so unexpected, that it seems like a shock, you know. With the Nine of Swords, Leo Sagittarius energy, you don't want to show it up, but you are very anxious and very stressed out and very confused, and you're saying like, oh my goodness, like I never thought I was gonna feel like this, because I thought I was over this individual, but it seems to be that not so much. With the Seven of Pentacles right here, and this one you're starting questioning yourself. It's all this hard work and healing wasn't for nothing. Like, why did I even waste so much time working on myself, healing, if this person was coming back and I still feel the same butterflies that I felt and saw when I saw them the first time. With the Five of Swords and the High Priestess, this person makes you lose your senses. Definitely, they don't let you think properly. They make you very confused, because it's like you are very attracted to them. I was thinking this, but the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Five of Cups. But you gotta be aware that this person has the Devil energy. So they are like Adam and Eve, and the snake that gives Eve the apple. So they're here to tempt you, because yeah, they're gonna offer you something, but it's like very minimal, very immature. You gotta be very aware, because with the Five of Cups, now they're coming back, because not only you look good, it seems to be the older options told them no. So it seems to be that they're coming to you as the last resort. They're definitely very hot, but I don't see them bringing any good to your life. I see them bringing a lot of stress, a lot of like good sex. But it seems to be that they're going to put you in that position and in that emotion and energy that you have been working on getting out of. I see codependency. You become addicted to their attention, that you start losing senses of self-worth, and you start losing senses of like who you are, because you become addicted to their energies. You don't want to see it, because we got the Ten of Wands in reverse, Leo Sagittarius energy, and the Moon Pisces at the bottom, the Ten of Cups. But they are not the one for you, babe. Ten of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the reverse. They're not the one for you, and you don't want to see this. But this person brings a lot of lies. Do you know damn well that every time they come here to your life, it's burdens, unnecessary burdens. It is lies. It is gaslight. But when you are around this individual, you don't see that. You don't mind the weight. It's like you don't mind the extra work. You know that you left. And with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they're telling you that the sacrifice and the work is not even worth it with this individual. They're saying that you are not going to actually conquer anything with them. The Sun in reverse, Leo energy. You're not going to be happy with them. With the Five of Wands, there's always going to be a competition for their attention. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. There's always going to be other people. There's always going to be conflict. There's always Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's always going to be somebody else that they will be going back and forth in between you and whoever else. The Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. They're not gonna commit to you in any way, shape, or form. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and you know this. It's not like you don't even know this, but you know this. And I know you're gonna be like, so blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Is that it's telling you that you are going to be confused when they come back. And if you tell me I'm spreading lies, honey, you're spreading empty words, because spirit never lies. So what is this past person's intentions with Aquarius? with 3 cards so we can just break this down. So they're unhappy with Leo energy here in the High Priestess, and they know that you like them. They know that you have feelings for them. So they want to come back in. They're very smart. They know what they're doing, exactly what they're doing. They know why they're coming back now. They know what they're doing. They know why they want you back into their life. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, no, they have not learned the lesson. No, they're not here to fix anything. With the Four of Swords, if your question is like, did they ever feel bad when I walked away? Did they ever feel bad what they did to me? No, I don't see regret in any way, shape, or form. I don't see regret in their energies. I see somebody who said like, damn, I lost the person that will never leave. That's what I see. They lost the person that was going to take anything from them because of love. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse, will they ever be the person you want them to be? No. We got the Nine of Wands in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon. Will they ever work to become the person and to let go of the toxicity, the lies? No. It will take a lot of damn work, a lot of years, a lot of things that they just don't have the patience for. With the Queen of Swords right here, it's telling me right here that you taking this individual back is pretty much welcoming the Tower into your life again. Because you may encounter this naive energy, the Page of Swords, like maybe it could work. Maybe they change, they have not. And they're going to prove you that you are completely wrong. And they're going to prove me right. Which in this case, I don't see this as a win-win. I see this as, please don't go with them. Like, if I'm telling you they're not good, there's no winning for you to go through this and then be, oh, Michelle, you were right. Because I'm trying you to avoid this. So my advice and Card's advice is walk away. But I always make this clear, all my readings have free will. And you do as you wish 100%. And I'm not here to judge you. The universe is not going to judge you. Nobody really cares, like, what you do with your life. As, like I said before, it is your life and you don't owe an explanation to nobody. But Spirit, which is beyond the world here, does care. And they know that this person is no good for you. Again, the Devil card, Capricorn energy. They're the Devil card. They're the devil. They're nothing. They're not here for any, well, Six of Wands in the reverse. They don't respect you. They don't respect themselves. They don't respect any relationship. So they're not here for nothing good. They're just bringing toxicity and chains that you already took off. They're going to put them back in. And back, I should say back on, hopefully. What is the new person's intention with Aquarius here? What are the possible intentions? They don't want to be the same old story. They don't want to put you through the same old story. This person has been hurt as well. They know you have been hurt too. They don't want to give you just mundane things. That's what I heard. With the Three of Wands, they want to show you the world. They want to show you the world. And they want to show you other sides of them and the other side of love. With the Ten of Swords, they know that you have been hurt and you know. And they know everything. And they don't care. With the Ace of Swords, this is a person that's worth fighting for and worth giving a chance. Because we got the Ace of Swords like here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius right here, which is telling me somebody who is honorable, somebody who works hard, and somebody who will not stop until breaks your walls, until you let them in. And I'm talking about nothing weird. I'm talking about emotional support, that they are not the kind of person that gives up. They keep on trying until you feel comfortable enough to open up. And again, I know some people be like, oh, this sounds weird. I'm sorry that healthy love and somebody who cares sounds weird to you. The problem is not elsewhere but within you, if you feel that way. But somebody who is trying to make you feel good, to make you feel loved, to make you feel understood, and wants to understand you without any judgment. It's somebody who is just a good person. That's it. Because you're definitely interested in this individual. That's why I said that you are going to be between two individuals. The Lovers. This is your real soulmate. Gemini energy. The past person is a karmic soulmate. A problem with the World in the reverse right here. This person and you have potential, but again, is being threatened by the past. They want you to be careful here with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. They don't want you to let go of a good, healthy relationship for something that is not going to work. So my best advice here is to be extremely wise and to make proper decisions and to not let temptation lead the way, as it could be very, very dangerous and it might not pay off the way you think it will pay off. But again, the decision is yours. The new looks better than anything, but at the end of the day, it has always been your call. So, now we're gonna move on with the overall energy or overall message. Let's see for you. We got the Hermit in reverse, the Cups, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Justice, which is Libra energy. At the bottom here, the Nine of Pentacles. They want you to learn from the past, to not take things that you know they're not worth it. They want you to be very wise and very balanced when it comes to your decision making. They want you to make the best decision for you. They want you to do that, to be aware, to be the skill. Wait what waits more when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to love. The past person, I see them here, they're blocked emotionally. They're emotionally unavailable. They're just here for a moment. They're just here for physical contact. And emotionally, they won't be able to fulfill you just yet. Because as of right now, they're emotionally unavailable. With the Hangman right here and the Eight of Cups, you will be in a love triangle here. And you will have to make the best decision. And you will have to make the best decision for you in this love triangle, as is something that you're not used to be in. But again, that's how we learn lessons, and that's how we, level up in life. So as I said before, make sure to make the best move and take the best person, as this will influence how your life goes, of course, because our relationships does influence how our life goes. So at the end of the day, they want you to be very wise, to be fair, and to be rational when it comes to make a decision in between these two lovers that are coming your way. That's pretty much what they said. Now we're going to give you a initial. These initials are all general, so this could be a first, last, middle, or even a nickname. Again, they might not be all here, but again, this is going to be the strongest initials that are popping in. So we got A as in Apple, S as in Sam, X as in Xavier, P as in Patrick, K as in KFC, O as in Oscar, Y as in Yes, and two more. V as in Victor, and Z as in Zebra, and I saw also at the bottom of the deck H as in Hamburger here. So let's see what your angels have to say. Let's see what is their message here. Let's see. Okay, we got a bunch of cards, so I'm gonna read them. We got Bountiful Nature, and it says, spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy, walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Employment change, and it says your career path is leading you in higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passion, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Now, let me give you, I should have said done this before, but I forgot. I'll give you a time frame or when this all could happen. And keep in mind, these time frames are all estimates as the reading is completely general. So we got, it's better to give this more time to come in. Time frame is undetermined right now. And it says, you are experiencing fear with the thought of change. Eliminate that fear, and the time frame is within half a year. So that is the possible time frames for you. So with that said, thank you so much, Aquarius, for your time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. As by the way, I'm hosting a free reading giveaway, so if you want to be part of it, make sure to subscribe. As every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host this kind of readings. I have a video explaining how to participate in all of that, so you want to double check that for more info. Most likely I already did, or I'm showing you right now on my social media. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I will definitely follow you back on Instagram, and I will definitely add you on Facebook. I also have a TikTok, which I have different content over there if you do like tarot readings. Besides that, again, once my channel hits the 10K, I have a special thing that I'm going to do as a giveaway as well. So you want to be part of it, make sure to be here and subscribe. And with that said, thank you so much, guys, for the love and support once again. I hope you liked the reading, and you guys have an amazing day. Bye.